Well, regardless of how the Vikings did, I had a good weekend. I saw National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation in the theater for the first time ever.
Can I take something out for you?
Reminded me of my new marriage.
Get off me, you little fungus.
And also reminded me of my ex-wife and her boyfriend.
Don't forget the rubber sheets in the turbo.
Come on, I want to show you the home. Come on.
Where to start? Well, let's start with the positive, the defense. They played great. Although my wife didn't exactly agree.
So they gave up 0 points and got 2 turnovers.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
They're doing pretty good, yeah.
On a scale of like 1 to 10, how good is it?
An 8.
She's apparently a bigger fan of Greg, 50% Joseph.
Can he do the worm celebration now?
Yes, he can do whatever he wants.
Because he's 1 for 2?
God forbid the defense celebrate when they're holding the other team scoreless.
What is that? Oh my goodness. What are they doing?
He ruined camping for me.
But that defense, it's these young guys, these hungry guys, Metellus and Pace, making these plays, forcing these turnovers, making the tackles. So we need to acknowledge the sad truth. The Josh Dobbs dynasty appears to be over. He got Justin Jefferson killed. He was horribly indecisive and errant in his throws, many of them. And he made the fatal mistake of throwing the ball at KJ Osborne's hands a couple of times. Yeah, the O-line was bad, but it was more than that. And I'm disappointed because I wanted him to succeed. Not because I like him as a person or I think he's a nice guy. I just saw him make some exciting plays in the previous few weeks. And it just was nice to see someone who could do something exciting and improvise for a change. I also wanted Jaren Hall to succeed. I also wanted Kirk Cousins to succeed. When Cousins was playing well in that Green Bay game, I wanted that to continue. I was not happy when he got hurt and that he was out for the season. Now, the Cousins fanboys, on the other hand, they're thrilled that Dobbs has imploded. Their only disappointment is that the Vikings didn't lose every game that Dobbs started and that they don't lose every game the rest of the year. They want to see the Vikings just implode without Cousins to prove to the world that nothing is good without Kirk Cousins. He is the greatest, most important player of all time, despite there never being any evidence of that leading up to Cousins' injury. And that's because these Cousins fanboys, they're not Vikings fans. They're Kirk Cousins fans. Truth doesn't matter to these people. Facts don't matter. Now let's talk about the special teams, though. Just horrible. I mean, Greg Joseph. I mean, come on. I'd rather see Kirk Cousins kick field goals with his busted Achilles than see Greg Joseph kick anymore. This guy sucks. Every other kick, 5 yards wide to the right. Every other kick. Now let's talk about our O-line. Actually, let's not. How about Nick Mullens? Is that his name? And it's Mullens. Is it Nick? I don't even know his first name. I'm not even sure of his first name, but okay, workmanlike. For 2 or 3 drives he was in there. More stable looking. More under control. I don't expect much from him, just to not screw up. That's really all we expect. Don't turn it over. Now, we can't count on our defense to hold them scoreless every game and be an 8 out of 10, as my wife would say. But if we can muster a little offense, that'll help. But if Jefferson is out, we just don't have much talent. Madison's hurt. He's terrible. But what do we got? O'Neill's out. What do we got? What do we got left? It's a war of attrition, and we're losing. Anyway, awards for this week. The Ghost of Christmas Present Award for a player who seems to be seeing spirits. That goes to Harrison Smith. I think it was a pass play where the quarterback, O'Connell, drops back. And Harrison Smith, rather than rush the quarterback, just seemed to want to follow nobody. But he seemed to see something. Like there was a spirit there. Maybe the ghost of Marcus Allen or something. Richard Simmons Award for being manhandled.
Howard Stern.
That goes to Harrison Smith, of course, where he got blocked, manhandled by I think it was a wide receiver that led to a big run for the Raiders. The Putting Anthony Barr on Cooper Kupp Award for a brilliant defensive strategy. That was early in the game, early in the first quarter, where the Vikings characteristically rushed 3 on 3rd down, dropped DJ Wanham back into coverage. The Raiders quarterback had all day to throw, and he found a guy open. Wanham was just standing there because he's not a pass coverage guy. He's a pass rusher, so you might want to use him as a pass rusher or put someone else out there in pass coverage. The Moab sighting, that goes to the Vikings defense. Again, rushing 3 on 3rd down. And the Raiders quarterback had all day to throw, and he found someone wide open down the field. And I think it ended up being called back because I think they said he bobbled it when he was going out of bounds. Against this terrible offense, you can get away with that. But this whole rushing 3 on 3rd down is going to kill us in the end. The Vikings are 7-6. I want it to end. Like, can we just end the regular season here and just say, okay, start the playoffs now so we can get beyond all this and move on with my life? Because this was not fun. It's not just the Josh Dobbs. It's watching guys get hurt. It's the O-line getting blown up all the time. It's dropping passes. It's the other team being horrible too. It's just, you just watch this is like a multi-billion-dollar sports league, and it's just crap. It's just crap. We still have, 4 more weeks of this regular season. And I don't know. At least I have the I Hate Taysom Hill video to look forward to.
What am I?
Whoa. Wow. Why did they do the handstand or the worm?
They heard you criticize them so much.
But now is when they should do that.
Well, you don't think a backflip is good enough?
Well,
You're not impressed by a backflip?
That's just one person. The other one, the whole team got in on it.
Oh my gosh, just nothing's good enough for you.